Mm. Mm. So the very last question would be, what is your understanding of we, and has it changed since the rise of the internet?
I think I was having a conversation is the internet trivialized conversation. It's I mean for people who are serious with serious subjects, the internet is great as the exchange medium. But for most of the time, I think it trivialized the relationship. I mean, we are friends on Facebook, we are friends on the on such network, and from different people comes to different expectations, and that we is actually more interested in China's than everything else. Everywhere in the world is you get a much bigger boundaries in the West in terms of I'm on Twitter's. I'm not. You probably won't ask your friend. Is like when you're in the middle of conversation, say, and he asks some question and you answer like, didn't you see my last tweet? And that thing is surprisingly easy to come out in the conversation here. People on the social network still expecting a very traditional friendship, as I watch you, you watch me, and you do care about what I say. And so I having so much time is like in the middle of the conversation, it's like, did you see my last tweet? I was like, dude, I follow 1,000 people and I don't really, I just pick it up like a water cooler joke.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is the we is changing.
The we is changing in terms of I think for the Western social network, I think it gives people some more reason to be themselves, to be by themselves, just with themselves, and make them kind of push it away from the societies. And I go on Facebook to show people my good side.
Okay.
And Westerners also have a much more formal protocol in terms of what kind of things, how, when something can be said.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of we I feel. And so it's very business-ish on Twitter to some extent. And on Xinjiang Weibo is you get this feeling of like everybody is still just came out from the same village. You got to know my cousins whose second aunties is married to someone in your family. Those kind of like small town. I think you can still get those small town feeling. Everybody knows everybody, and somehow Chinese social network, the we is like that. You get this like very. I mean, even a follow relationship on the Weibo is been much more serious than a follow relationship on Twitter's.
Weibo is the Chinese Twitter.
Yeah. And so yeah, I think the interpretation of we is going to come up with it realizes with different cultural background, and I don't think I'm not that much in the difference in the technology utopians. I think with all this, it's just going to be the next stage is just going to be more highlighting about the difference than the common goal, and it gets back to the human brain hardcore program to be more interested in pay more attention to conflict and tragedy than cooperation, and somehow I think that's a challenge for anybody who wants to do global governance, and it also allows very extreme views to congregate very fast. We already see that political examples in all over the world. So I think the we is getting harder to define, and we get a lot of bystander, and it's for the good or bad is the things become more daytime talk show. I mean, how serious can people take a revolution where people are dying if your news source at 1 minute tell you somebody gets shot in the square, and the next minute is that check out my cute puppies, and the next minute is that you just have an egg for lunch, and I'm not sure if we are at the point of the stage of being able to do that kind of switch.